One of the best things about the newly renovated Colorado Snowsports Museum is the fact that it has a rotating exhibit. And joining me now, we have Jen Mason. She's the executive director. And Jen, you're going to let us know what is on display right now. And this is really fun for you guys because you get to play around with different topics.
Yeah, yes, it's so cool. We have this small rotating exhibit, and we were having the 100 years of ski fashion right here. And we thought we had a grant, and we went through all of our ski clothing, and we found these amazing outfits from Taylor, and who used to live in Vail in the early 60s, and we were like, we've got to elaborate on her, her outfits.
And I understand that she was the original Grande Dame of Vail and had just beautiful clothing, known for hosting wonderful parties, and she and her husband were really instrumental in the early days of Vail back in the 60s.
Yeah, Shaika really credits them for putting Vail on the map, and like with the Europeans and people from Dallas and other people, like really putting Vail on the map as high society in the late 60s, early 70s. So.
Well, and she had a very creative style, everything from military to all sorts of fur. And what I understand is that she, could craft some of these items herself if she couldn't find them in stores.
Yeah, she made the tights herself. She knitted a lot of her own knits. Because she didn't find what she wanted, and then she would be like, well, I'm just gonna make it. And she also had her own ski line before they moved to Vail. She had her own ski line. It was called Ann Cook Ski Wear. So she was definitely, and fashion was her passion, for sure, but she was also a Renaissance woman. She was a World War II flight instructor. She was a championship tennis player. She played at Wimbledon. She was on the Olympic team for the U.S. team, but then those games got canceled because of World War II. Yeah. So she was quite the woman and like really ahead of her time.
Well, and she was also on the cover of so many famous magazines too.
Yeah, Harper's Bazaar and Vogue, and yeah, she was a true fashion icon.
Okay, all right. Well, it's so fun to have this exhibit, and you can walk through, you can learn more about it. You still have the 100 years of fashion on display as well, so we can really see how things have evolved.
Exactly.
All right, so it's the rotating exhibit at the newly remodeled Colorado Snowsports Museum, located on the top level of the Vail Village Parking Structure. Come on in, there's a lot to see.